we are showing you the full process of us receiving and unboxing our 40-foot shipping container full of arcade games. But first, a recap from the day prior to give you the full storyline. The day we've been waiting for has finally arrived. We are getting our order in either today or tomorrow morning. We're trying to drive around and call around different places, figuring out the game plan. The 40-foot shipping container can get delivered to us today. It's currently 1 in the afternoon, except it's raining all day and it's supposed to get even worse. We don't want to unload brand new machines in the rain and ruin them. So an option was to rent out a loading dock and rent a truck with a lift. All of the places around us, we can't find any availability for a loading dock to rent out. We contacted like where we do Fright Nights to see if we could unload it there and keep it in the barn and rent out that space, since some of these machines will be staying there anyway for October. But we haven't heard back from them, and we kind of threw that upon them last minute. Anyway, all of the places we called around to aren't available today, so we might be doing this tomorrow morning. But we're driving to this one store that we would always, it was like a bin deal store, and we would always go in there and buy bulk product of like all of their random plush that they would get from Target, or like bouncy balls or anything for our claw machines. Are you soaked?
Yeah.
Guys, I could take off my sneaker and water will come out of it. I don't know if you can hear us that well with the rain, but we went into the store that we used to buy like in bulk from, and we asked if we could use their loading dock for tomorrow morning. So the owner will get back to us, and this is kind of our last resort because everywhere else has told us no. But anyway, I'm gonna go drain my shoes because they're soaked. Like, this is the puddle. I went with my freaking sneaker, Eli. All we can do is wait for either the fair to get back to us or the store to get back to us, because the other conventional centers with loading docks are unavailable for us.
About to call these people.
Call who?
The place that has loading docks.
All right, option number 3, coming up with a clutch.
Thank you for calling Life Storage. If you are looking
Life
for new
Storage.
Hey there. I'm a local I'm in the warehouse district, and we have a delivery coming today, and we originally had a forklift lined up and everything, and plans fell through, so we're looking for a loading dock to rent out for a few hours. I was wondering if you guys would do that.
We don't have any rent for a few hours. We only do month-to-month, so meaning to say for that, you have to pay it month-to-month.
Yeah, all we need is just one loading dock.
What do you mean by that?
Like
a parking spot?
do you guys have the docks where the truck backs up to the dock and like unload shipments?
Oh no, we don't have something like that. We only do have a parking spot and storage.
Oh, alright. Never mind then. Sorry. I was just on the phone with them and they said no. Why are they letting you do that for free?
I don't know, it's just super nice.
Look, it's literally up to the curb. That's crazy. So it is the next day, 9:45 a.m., and our 40-foot shipping container has finally arrived. So we're just gonna jump into this montage of us unloading it, showing you what we got, and answering some very popular questions that we have been receiving. So everyone's situation is going to look a lot different. For example, at the start, Eli and I were saving up our money to buy machine after machine after machine, and if you go at that rate, it works. We did it. It just takes a long time, but you can also get a business loan from the bank with a small interest rate. All of those are options, and this business will pay itself back. A machine on location is going to make money. We were finalizing this order about 5.5 months ago, so we had been waiting so long for this order to come in, and as you can imagine, when you don't have machines for 5.5 months, we were kind of sitting, twiddling our thumbs, wanting to grow our business, but not having our order in yet. And our order was supposed to take like 2 to 3 months roughly to come, and it just kept getting pushed back. And now to talk about the order. So it's a lot more complicated than it appears. As you can tell from the beginning of the video, finding a loading dock was very, very hard. Lots of phone calls. Eli's dad ended up finding this one, and the guy let us do this for free, so we had about 2 to 3 hours to unload the whole shipping container, else we would get charged with the fee from the driver. And really quick, this is a boxing game that we got, and then the Jurassic Park video game, super cool, gonna be using that at Fright Nights. But back into the details of this order. We ordered about 100 minis and roughly around 23 large claw machines, and then a bunch of plush, which surprisingly weighed so much. Just unloading a whole shipping container to then load it into the truck to then unload it into the bay, and then repeating that 3 or 4 times winded all of us. We're definitely gonna feel a great workout though, even with the lift gate, because you had to unstack all of the minis from the shipping container, so that was a challenge.
Take a picture of the process.
This is the process. Us dripping sweat. Oh my gosh.
Show the trailer though.
What do you think? You like our machine?
Yeah, show the trailer.
We're halfway.
And then show the other trailer.
11:17. Just sharing it all because it's more than just, you know, wheeling it out. You have to unlock every single wheel and roll it out, lift it down. It's a process and there's a lot that goes into it. And we're so glad that our family was here to help us because there's no way we could have done that alone. I also forgot to mention all of those boxes that were over there to the left was a bunch of extra parts that we ordered, like bill acceptors, stackers for the bill acceptors, and other spare parts that we may need along with all of these machines. Also, let's ignore this clip of us not using the lift gate because this was the part that definitely made me the most sore. We were just trying to go fast to unload, that way we could go back because Eli's grandpa was sitting at the loading dock watching all of our other machines that were there just so that no one would mess with them, so then we could go back and do a whole nother load. Also, side note, we will be making a whole separate YouTube video showing each mini claw machine in depth, different versions that we have compared to our older ones that you guys have seen on our YouTube channel, the basic classic white mini claws, along with showing you guys all of the plush that we got, because we got a lot of really unique and cool and fun plush, which we still haven't even gotten to open, because when I'm telling you that we jam-packed this whole bay / warehouse to the brim, we did. And until we sell some of these mini claw machines and hopefully place 40 mini claw machines on location or on new locations, we will then have this space to open up the plush, open up the large claw machine, the boxing game, the Jurassic Park video game, and of course this video wouldn't be a video if it wasn't downpouring as we were trying to do this because, you know, Florida. But we're just gonna go with it. So then after the first load, we braked for lunch, and then we shipped out 6 boxes of Pokemon balls that we needed to ship out. And then we were going back to the warehouse again to unload the truck. We're doing a good job today with all the help. Ow! That hit my face. Because it pushed,
High five then.
It pushed my hand back. I'm good to go for round 4 because we got Chipotle.
Chipotle.
I love Chipotle. Chipotle. Alright guys, we still don't know if we have enough space in the warehouse. But we're gonna go back. His dad is now at work. It is 4:56 p.m. We're gonna go back to the warehouse and finish unloading the truck. We stopped for lunch. If I ever seen a handsome boy, it's been you.
Nice ears.
Nice ears. My arms are noodles. I'm so sore. Alright, back at the warehouse. So we are currently trying to clear up space, which means taking out that double over yonder. We're throwing away. There's no need.
Sad day.
Yeah, sad day. No point of trying to fix it. So the truck is still here, still full, and we have to unload it in the space we have here, the space at the other bay. And this one, what, are we saying goodbye to this?
Do you want to?
I think we're in a slump of fixing our machines. We just have no energy to do it because we've been fixing up so much stuff.
Am I right or am I right?
I'll take that as a yes. Awesome thinking to Eli's grandpa for laying down that plywood. That way all the machines would slide over the gravel so much easier. But it is now almost 8 o'clock and we finally loaded up all of the bays with all of our product. The truck is empty. Everything is semi-organized, put together in there, looking good. And we have 2 double claw machines that I just wanted to show you, but we put those inside the bay. It is now 8:46 p.m. Now we are returning the 26-foot truck and ready to head home to then test a couple of the minis that we decided to bring home. Whoa.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Finally something different. Oh, 13 play.
I actually love this sound.
That, you gotta tie that a little bit, but. Yo, that's so cool. Have you ever seen a mini claw machine look that cool?
I ain't ever seen something as handsome as these.
Oh, I've heard this one before. Just wait for the beat drop.
I like that. How did you know the beat drop?
I actually like it.
I'm excited.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's what goes on top.
That's so freaking cool. I'm plugging this in right now.
Moment of truth. Whoa, it's pink.
Yo, that is so bright too. Oh my gosh, this is so perfect. I need to text E3 and tell him you did an amazing job. Look how freaking cool that is.
Did you hear that? Whoa, that's cool. So it is activated by the coin.
Yeah, but I want it continuously running. That's a huge problem. And people put their other coins in. Isn't that funny?
I mean, I kind of wish it would just steal them and then...
What do I do? Just pop them out?
There's literally a vacuum eject button over here.
Man, that is so cool.
Yeah, I like that a lot. That's fun.
I'm just wondering how stacked it's gonna get because you can't really like
line it up.
Yeah, so
yeah.
They're just gonna stack after a while.
Let's just fill it up. Let's play.
I know, I'm going to. That's good because they're gonna get stacked up so high and be like the real casino game.
And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for next week's video. Bye guys.